Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at a strategy you can use to trade jump 10 index. Jump 10 index. My screen I have jump 10 index 5 minutes time frame, and I have 4 windows. I have the main window. This is the main window. I have indicator window 1. This is indicator window 1. I have indicator window 2. This is indicator window 2. And I have indicator window 3. This is indicator window 3. Now, the way this strategy works is, I have on the main window, this is my main window, I have some moving averages. I have some moving averages on the main window, and then when I have crossovers, when I have moving average crossover, I take trade. Like I have a red moving average here. When this red moving average cross above the blue moving average, that is my buy signal. And when the red moving average cross below, like you have a cross below here, that is my sell signal. Okay, but I don't just buy or sell whenever the red moving average cross above or below the blue moving average. I'll look at what the black moving average is telling me. This is my black moving average. Okay, so now the black moving average it's for trend identification. Now if the two moving averages, if they are below, like they are below right here, the black, so I will only look for sell signals. Okay, what I'm saying is my black moving average is above the two other moving averages on the main chart. That means I have a bearish trend, and I will only look for signals that will allow me to place sell trades only. Okay, now to place sell trades, I know I will wait for moment where the red line cross down on the blue line. Okay, like this moment we have right here. Okay, and my black line is above the two other lines, so I'm good to sell. I'm going to place sell trade. Okay, so but for buy opportunities, okay, like we have around here, like this situation, this is my black line telling me the trend, identifying the trend. Okay, now I have the two other lines above it. That means I should look for buy signals only, and I will spot a buy signal if the red line cross above the blue line, like we have around here. And I'll take my trade, place to buy trade, and enjoy some profit. So it's as simple as that. Like we have a cross here. We have the two lines crossing above the black line here. So this point is the starting point for the bullish trend development. Okay, so and as long as I have the red line above, I can place my buy trade. And also when the red line dips below, I'm supposed to sell, but I'm having a bullish trend. So I wouldn't want to place sell trades in a bullish trend. So I wait for when it crosses above. Okay. When it crosses like we have around here, then I buy. Okay. Anytime it dips below, I stay action. And I wait till it crosses above for me to buy. Okay. So for every dip below, I'll take that as consolidation. And I'll wait for the actual trend to continue, which happened around here. So it's very simple. It's a simple strategy that works very well for jump 10 index. It also works for boom and crash. It works for volatility index. Okay, so that's that for the main window. Let's look at the indicator window 1. For indicator window 1, I'll only place my sell trade. Okay, when I have it crossed down from the 80 level, when the blue line crosses down, when the blue line goes above the 80 level and then comes down below the 80 level, I'll look for a sell for selling opportunities. Then for buying opportunities, when the blue line dips below the 20 level and then comes up like we have around here, I'll look for buy opportunities. Okay, so that's that. Very simple. When it dips below the 80 level, I'll look at the main chart and see if I can place sell trades anywhere on the chart. Okay, but for to buy in line with indicator window 1 signal, I will allow the blue line to dip below the 20 level. Then when it pops up, look for buy signal. Okay, now for indicator window 2, this is my indicator window 2. Now the way the strategy works is I have a black line and a red line. When the both pops, when the both dips below and then cross over and then touches the Ichimoku band from under, from below the band, when it touched and attempt to cross into the cloud, that's when I place my buy trade. Okay, now sell trade is when they both go up above the cloud, and on returning back into the cloud, I'll look for sell trades, selling opportunities. So that's that. Like I have a selling opportunity here, dipping into the cloud. Then I have a buy opportunity here, rising up into the cloud. So it's very easy. Then for indicator window 3, that's a simple one. When the red line crosses above the orange line, that gives me buy signal. Okay, buy signal. When it dips below, that gives me sell signal. When it dips above, buy signal. Okay, when it dips below, sell signal. All right, so that's basically how this strategy works. It's a very good strategy. You will be able to filter the right signal for your trades with this strategy. You'll be able to filter the right buy signal or the right sell signal for your trades. In as much as you can look at what is happening on the main chart. Okay. And you're able to check it with what is happening on indicator window 1. Then you also go to indicator window 2. Then you look at indicator window 3. So you have alignment of all signals, okay, on all the windows. Then you can just go for the trade. All right. So let's look at the parameters. Let's look at the settings for the main chart. I have a moving average, and that is the blue line. That is the blue line. This is my blue line. Just a minute. This is my blue line. Okay. Now, what is the parameters for the blue line? The blue line is a 50 period simple moving average applied to close. And the color is blue. The shift is 0. Then I have another moving average on the main chart. That's the black line. Remember, the black line, like I said, is for trend identification. If all other lines are above the black line, then I have a bullish trend. If all other lines are below the black line, like we have it below, we have other lines below the black line, then I have a bearish trend. So let's look at the parameters for the black line. It's a 240 period simple moving average applied to close, and the color is black. Of course, the shift is 0. Okay. Now I also have fractals. Fractals, that's for identifying the supports and resistance zones on the chart, on the main chart. Okay. Now, if the fractal arrow is pointing upwards, let's go to the main chart. Okay. Like we have fractal arrow, the 2 fractal arrows right here, pointing upwards. That means price has touched the resistance area. Okay. Now, if you have fractal arrow pointing downwards, that means price has touched the support area. Of course, when price touch resistance area, it will go down. And when price touch support area, it will go up. So that's the essence of fractals. Okay. And the color is purple. The style is 4 pixel. Then I have moving average 4 period, shift is 0, method is smoothed, applied to close, and the color is red. And of course, the function of the red moving average is to identify your trigger, in the sense that the 2 lines are below the black line. There's a black line. They are below the black line, which means we are in a bearish trend. So you only wait for the red line to cross down on the blue. The red line, I mean the 4 period smoothed moving average. Okay, that's that for the main chart. Now, you cannot independently use the indicators on the main chart alone. You have to use it with indicator window 1, indicator window 2, and indicator window 3. Now, let's look at the parameters for indicator window 1. For indicator window 1, we have just relative strength index and MACD. And for the parameters of the relative strength index, we have the period to be 1, applied to close. Now, the color of the style will match the background color of the chart. Okay. And the levels, let's look at the levels. We have 20 for buy, 80 for sell, 50 for enter trade here. And we have 45 and 55. Now, if we go to the chart, if we go back to the settings, 20 for buy. So when it dips below and pops up, buy. Okay, 80 for sell. When it goes above and then dips below the 80, sell. Now enter trade, more like your confirmation, is when it's now crosses into this zone. And if you look at that zone in line with when the red line cross above, when the red line cross below the blue line, you can see it aligns. Okay, so that's basically the parameters for the relative strength index on indicator window 1. Let's look at it again. It's a 1 period. Apply to close. The color of the style will match the background color of the chart. And the levels are 20 for buy, 80 for sell, 50 enter trade here. Then we have 45 and 55. And the color is black. Then still on indicator window 1, we have MACD. Now the fast EMA is 12. The MACD slow EMA is 26. And the MACD SMA is 5. Apply to close. Now the color of the main style will match the background color of the chart. Okay, and the color of the signal style is blue. So if you look at, this is the blue MACD signal style line, okay, which gives us, when it goes below 20 and pops up above 20, that gives us buy signal. When it goes above 80 level and then drops down, that gives us sell signal. So now let's look at the parameters for indicator window 2. We have MACD. The fast EMA is 12. The slow EMA is 26. MACD SMA is 9. Apply to close. Now the color of the main and the signal will match the background color of the chart. Still on indicator window 2, we have Bollinger Bands. The period is 50. Deviation is 2.0. Shift is 0. Apply to first indicator's data. And the color of the style will match the background color of the chart. Then we have moving average. Period is 200. Shift is 0. Method is linear weight. You apply to previous indicators data and the color is blue. Still on indicator window 2, we have another moving average. The period is 1. Shift is -3. Method is linear weight. Apply to first indicators data and the color is red. Then we now have envelopes. Period is 20. Shift is 0. Deviation is 0.1. Method is linear weight. Apply to previous indicators data and the color of the style for the upper band and the lower band is black. Then we have Ichimoku. Tenkan Sen is 8. Kijun Sen is 8. Senkou span B is 52. Of course, you deselect the field and then the color of the up Kumo and down Kumo will be green and orange respectively. Then other style colors will match the background color for the chart. So that's that for indicator window 2. And of course, like I said, when the red and the black moving average drops into the cloud, You have your sell signal when it rises up into the cloud, like you have around here. You have your buy signal. All right. So we go to indicator window 3. For indicator window 3, we have momentum indicator. Let's look at the settings. We have period is 13. Apply to close. The style color is red. Then we also have on indicator window 3, we have moving average. Period is 100. Shift is 0. Method is simple. Apply to first indicator's data, and the color is orange. So that's that for all the indicators and the parameters for the indicators. Like I said, it's a good strategy. Make sure you backtest it. Try to backtest the strategy. Backtest means check it in line with what has happened in history. Then go to demo and practice. Like on my screen, I was able to enter trade somewhere around here, and I'm in profit. Okay, so I can place stop loss to protect this trade. Okay, anywhere around here, I can place my stop loss in case price reverses. Okay, so make sure you backtest. Try it on demo. Don't just go live. Try the new strategy on demo. You will like it. Try it on demo account. See how it works. As soon as you get the grip on how it works, you can then go live and start making profit. Okay, don't forget this is jump 10 index, 5 minutes time frame. You can use this strategy for volatility 75 index. You can use it for all other VIX index. Okay, you can use it for boom and crash. I use it for boom and crash, especially on the 1 minute time frame. It gives me perfect entry on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, then I want you to click the subscribe button below the video. Subscribe to the channel so that you get to see our videos. Click the like button for the video. Click the bell button below the video for notification so that when we release another video, you'll be notified. Also, state comments below the video. Drop your comments, drop your questions, drop your requests. All right, we'll find time to respond to your questions, and we'll find time to do the video for you, whatever video you want us to do. All right, we also have a website where you can get to learn more on how to trade Forex and volatility index. The first website is www.binfxtrader.com, and the second one is fxfables.com. Visit this website. You like the content, you like what you see there. So till I come your way next time.